Well, it's happened, folks. I've been rumbled, called out. I did a small gathering this evening for my godfather, one of my goddaughter's birthdays. And not one of my goddaughter's birthdays, as in like one goddaughter, multiple birthdays. I mean, it was that. I mean, it was one of my goddaughter's birthdays, but also one of my goddaughters, plural. I have plural goddaughters, and fingers crossed, her godson. I think my invite's in the post on that one, but I think I'm in the running. But anyway, one of my goddaughters had a birthday. That birthday was today. I was there. And while I was there, one of my favourite people in the world, in case he's watching, he is one of my favourite people in the world, he knows he is, has called me out on my videos. He's observed quite correctly that I have no idea what I'm going to say. It's true, I don't. No idea what I'm going to say. No idea what I'm going to say at all. Not only that, I don't often have much of an idea of what I've said either. So, just waved at a cat. It's weird that I waved at a cat. I mean, it's not weird that I waved at a cat, it's weird that... Well, I smile at dogs. I've just waved at a cat. Why didn't I smile at the cat? Never mind. But I do definitely smile at dogs, mostly my own dogs. But if you see them, they walk around the corner and they're looking there, and I just carry on. I have a smile back. But anyway, yes, so videos. No, I never have any idea what I'm going to say. Never any idea what I've said. So, I said, when I get back home and watch these, it's genuinely as much of a revelation to me as it is to you. It says that. I know I say a lot, because I don't know if I said this previously, or maybe I meant to say it previously, or maybe said it previously. It was in one of the bits that you couldn't hear, so I cut it out. But I found out that when you upload your stuff to YouTube, they give you a transcript, so you get to see everything you've said. And there's this thing called word cloud, which is where you put a body of text into the internet and then it forms it into a word cloud, and the words are sized in order of their dominance in the conversation. So the words you say more are bigger, the words you say less are fewer. One of the largest words by a mile is I say a lot, and the reason I say a lot is because I'm trying to think of what to say next. Ta-da! Yeah, so there's that. So yes, I don't plan these. I have, fun enough, I have sort of planned something. I don't know when I'm going to do it or if I'm going to do it. I won't tell you what the bit is, because it'll ruin the surprise. But there's a bit of text which to my mind is the funniest thing ever written. Ever written. There will never be anything as funny as this. I don't know who wrote it. I don't think anybody knows now who wrote it, but it's superb. I love it. The only problem with it is generally I can't get through reading it because I'm laughing too hard. But one day I might do that. So out for, this is my, I don't know if I've ever done this before. This is my third consecutive walk, third day doing a walk. I started out with good intentions and slacked off a bit. I believe I've covered the quality of excuses I've used from moderate to absolute bollocks. That was a branch straight in my face. You know, the weird thing is, this walk I've ducked twice for something that wasn't there. It looked like a wire just in my sort of peripheral vision, vertical peripheral. You normally think peripheral vision at the side, don't you? But peripheral vision vertically. It looked like a wire, and twice I've ducked. What the fuck was that? And looked around, there's nothing there. I have once ducked to avoid my own eyebrow. It's very, very windy, and I've got fluffy eyebrows if I don't trim them. It was really windy, and this branch came down. Fuck. It wasn't a branch, it was my eyebrow. Not the whole thing. I mean, it wasn't the whole thing. It wasn't just blowing off like a comedy moustache. It was just one of them, and just blown down. So, I know many people in life that have ducked to avoid their own eyebrow. What was I saying? Doesn't matter. Would have been bollocks. yes, I might do that reading. It is very, very funny. Oh yeah, third successive walks. Yeah, started out with good intentions, and then yeah, shit excuses. But some of them were good. Too hot was quite a good excuse. It was getting hot, and I'm a sweaty person. And as somebody else at this gathering this evening noted, there's a lot of puffing and panting going on because I've got lungs like crisp packets. But this is doing my heart rate a world of good. But I'm actually getting concerned because I've never thought about my resting heart rate. Never really bothered me. The high end of it always concerned me. Well, not concerned me. I'm just neurotic a little bit about that, about the heart, because I'm a fat smoker. So that's the thing I worry about. Resting heart rate when I started this was about 72, and it takes that when you're asleep because that's your baseline when you're asleep. And it started at 72. It got down this week as low as 52. It's less than a beat a second. And I've looked that up, and that is an excellent heart rate, or an excellent resting heart rate for healthy people. Athletes can get down to 45 beats. But the reason that concerns me is because on no fucking planet am I a healthy person. I was jiggling my, hopefully, godson earlier this afternoon, and after about 5-10 minutes of jiggling, fuck, my arms ache doing this. And he weighs probably the same as my forearm. But so the fact that I've got approaching the resting heart rate of an athlete either means that my creator, whoever he, she, or it was, my mum, gave me an exceptionally good heart, or I don't know. And I don't believe she did give me an exceptionally good heart. Nothing about her. She's a fine and good woman and set out creating me with the best of intentions. But she didn't put me together particularly well. Dislocated a shoulder picking up a laptop bag. Dislocated the shoulder again, asleep. And only a week or so ago, it almost came out again. So go to sleep, wake up, shoulder. So that's fun. Tore my Achilles tendon, or tore most of the way through my Achilles tendon, trying to jump over a hole. I was about 20 stone of me at the time, and I nailed the takeoff, but fuck the landing. I snapped a tendon in my finger, taking my jeans off. And I wasn't taking a particular hurry, I was on my own. Not like I was on a promise or anything, but just took my jeans off and something went twang and my finger was... So in the argument that I've got an excellent resting heart rate because I'm in good health and good shape, doesn't hold water. I do. Gallons of the stuff. I'm hoping that's all the weight is because I'm hydrating now like a maniac. But yeah, so anyway, resting heart rate I think now is back up to around 62, which again is good if you're a healthy person. With me, I mean, honestly, it could just be laziness. It could just be my heart going, oh, there, all right, is that enough? Anyway, I'm doing the village circuit this evening, in case, well, not that you can see, but over there's where I normally walk. Over there is the house that just thinks I filmed them, so I'm not going to make a sharp exit because I can't. Like a limping, lumbering exit. But yeah, the river walk is over that way, but I've had enough of ending up walking back in the dark. And it's muddy today, and as you may or may not recall if you've seen previous of these, that slip up thing, it's not funny. And I know I mean, those of you who've seen me, if I hit the deck, I'm going to hit it hard. I reckon you can measure that impact on the Richter scale. I know once I went roller skating years and years ago when there was maybe about 25% less of me. And roller skating, as far as I'm concerned, roller skating should only be done on grass, because roller skating on anything else, tarmac or roller rinks, you go too fast, far too dangerous. So roller skate on grass, that's the way I did it. It worked for me. But the once I went to a roller rink, I got quite a good head of speed, and then for some reason, I don't know how when you're moving forward at speed, my feet came up forwards, but forwards they came. So the feet came up, and then I went down, wallop. Fuck, I thought I'd broken it. I honestly thought I'd broken it. I hit it hard. And that is how you get from a muddy footpath to falling over in a roller rink. And as my dear friend said, it's got no idea what I'm going to say next until I say it. So walk number 3. Hoping to make walk number 4 tomorrow. That's about it for this evening. Just a short one. It's not a short one, it's 11 minutes. Fucking hell. Jesus. 11 minutes of this shit. Well, you're not going to know. I mean, press if anybody gets to 11 minutes, but if you have got to 11 minutes, well done. You've earned yourself a break. See ya.